Welcome back to the show. Happy Saturday. It's James Rule XRP. I have been busy this morning. A real good friend of mine that I used to work with at the plants, I helped him get his Coinbase Uphold account set up. We set up his two-factor authenticator. Well, what happened is he got a new phone and he did not import his Google Authenticator 2FA codes into his new phone. Now what we had to do this morning is contact Uphold, contact Coinbase, KYC him again, reset his 2FA. It's a pain in the butt. So if you do have the Google Authenticator or another type of 2FA, make sure if you get a new cellular device that you import the QR codes into your new phone, because you do not save this on the cloud, and everything will be fine. There's also a way. What I do is I take Google Authenticator, I go to my settings, export, and I will print the QR codes, delete the photos, and then lock those QR codes up in a safe. So if I run over my phone, if a dog eats my phone, if I break my phone, I will have access to those recovery QR codes. Do your research. All right, everybody. If you want to take a look at my sponsors, my affiliates, gadgets, projects that I'm affiliated with, go to my link tree below, click on it, check it out. All right, let's take a look at the numbers on this Saturday afternoon. It is beautiful in Southeast Texas. It is hot. The sun is shining. Everything's good. Total market cap is $2,349,000,000,000. XRP's holding out at about 64,282. Ethereum is almost 2,800. Solana 160. XRP is 62 cents. Cardano right at 40 cents. Stellar. Flare Networks is still below 2 cents. And Songbird is 0.7 of a penny. You got all these other tokens in between. Do your research. This is just a couple of handfuls of some of the digital assets that I have been accumulating over the past 7 years. Let's go. Okay, Ripple. I announced this yesterday. They are having Ripple Swell in Miami on October the 15th and 16th. They're going to have an incredible lineup. I mentioned all these people yesterday. Well, I went into ripple.com/events and I actually requested an invite. I sent them an email and this is what they sent me back. Thanks for your interest in attending Ripple Swell 2024. We are reviewing your request to attend and will be in touch. And I did this morning and I have not heard back from them yet. Hopefully I can get my feet in the door. If not, I tried. Okay. Kraken. You know, Kraken's going through all this BS with the SEC right now, with the SEC claiming that they have unregistered digital securities on their platform and they're suing them or some kind of bullshit. Well, Kraken has a support page that talks about destination tags for XRP deposits. Now, most every centralized exchange, Coinbase, Uphold, Kraken, is going to have an XRP wallet address, and they're also going to require your destination tag, which is your room number in the hotel, to make sure that the XRP goes to your wallet. Now, here is the support page. It says, when you generate a Ripple, or I call it XRP deposit address for your Kraken account, a unique and mandatory destination tag is also generated, and it will stay the same throughout your tenure at Kraken, at Coinbase, at Uphold, whatever. If you do not enter your destination tag, most likely it's going to go to their default wallet address. And it's a pain in the butt trying to recover your assets. It may take a week, it may take a month, it may take 2 months. But it says the destination tag is used to determine what account a deposit should be assigned and credited to. This is because all Kraken accounts have a single XRP deposit address. Everybody's tied to this wallet address. Your destination tag, which is usually like an 8-digit random number that's going to stay the same in your account, is right here. It says it's 10 numbers long and must be included with all XRP deposits to your Kraken account. And an example of an XRP destination tag is 012345679. Always ensure to include the destination tag. It says, warning, forgetting to include the destination tag will lead to significant delays in credited the deposit to your account and might even make the deposit irretrievable in certain cases. If you forgot the tag, submit a support ticket here. So there's a lot of things that you need to know about. If you send XRP from an exchange to your own personal wallet, your personal unique wallet address, XRP, is only going to be a series like this. When you send it back to a centralized exchange, you're going to be required to put their XRP wallet address and your specific destination tag. A little FYI, I was speaking to my buddy this morning when we were working on his 2FA settings, and I brought to his attention that every couple of months, if you have a cold hardware wallet like a Ledger Nano, ELLIPAL Titan, decent wallet, whatever, go in and send 20 XRP to an exchange. Send 20 XRP back to your wallet. Send 20 XRP to another exchange. Send 20 XRP back to your wallet, just to make sure that you are meshed up with those accounts, and that you also remember how to send digital assets out of your cold hardware wallets. You know, it takes a little bit extra time because a cold hardware wallet requires you to have the device, to have your phone, to have the passwords, to have, all of that information. And if you keep your mind fresh every couple of months, whenever we do have a massive event or a bull run, you're not going to have to worry about knowing what to do. All right, I'm rattling. Let's keep going. Jesse Powell, he follows me on X at JESPOW. He is the co-founder and chairman of Kraken. Well, this came out in June. Look what he did. He personally donated $1 million to the Donald Trump campaign, mostly ETH. It says, for too long, the crypto industry has been under attack by Elizabeth Warren, Gary Gensler, and others. Despite overwhelming bipartisan congressional efforts to put clear rules in place, the Biden White House has stood by and allowed a campaign of unchecked regulation by enforcement, with Gary Gensler in the SEC. This approach is diminishing U.S. competitiveness as other major economies around the world advance clear rules to regulate digital assets. I'm excited to join other leaders from our community to unite behind the only pro-crypto major party candidate, the 2024 presidential election, so the United States can continue to remain a leader in blockchain technology. That's awesome, Jesse. Congratulations to you. Elon Musk. This was posted today. We are working on highlighting more banger content from currently small X accounts. Our current algorithm shows too much from accounts that are already big. If you have a small account and you're putting some quality content out there, they are going to change up the algorithm so your content gets noticed. Yeah, I've been in this 4 years, and yeah, my account has 159,000 followers, but I put a lot of content out there. And when I do so, a lot of people follow me. The algorithm focuses on some of the bigger players out there, but it looks like that's going to change very soon. So hold on and be patient. Okay, so back in the late 90s, I love the Foo Fighters. Up until recently, I continued to listen to the Foo Fighters. Well, that has changed as of yesterday. Why? Because yesterday, when Donald Trump brought Robert Kennedy Jr. up on stage in Glendale, Arizona, he played the song My Hero by the Foo Fighters. And the Foo Fighters said, nope, you shouldn't have done that, which I think is fucking stupid. Donald Trump may consider Robert F. Kennedy Jr. his hero, giving played the Foo Fighters' 1997 anthem My Hero to welcome him to the stage at a rally Friday, August 23rd, Glendale, Arizona, after the independent presidential candidate suspended his campaign and endorsed the Republican nominee, but the band is calling the move a big zero. Foo Fighters were not asked permission. And if they were, they would not have granted it, a spokesperson tells Billboard of the unauthorized usage. Furthermore, appropriate actions are being taken against the campaign, the spokesperson continues, and any royalties received as a result of this usage will be donated to the flippin' Harris Waltz campaign. Well, Foo Fighters, you lost my vote. You lost me listening to you anymore, ever. Let's keep going. Stu Alderati is the general counsel at Ripple. And yesterday it was announced that the SEC is going back after Kraken, like I mentioned before, saying that they were selling unregistered digital securities, assets, blah, blah, blah. Well, right here, Stu says that another court, this time in the Kraken case, confirms there's no such thing as a crypto asset security. Bad news for the SEC, whose entire regulation by enforcement strategy hinges on that failed premise. Marco Santori is the chief legal officer at Kraken. And right here, he stated in this thread that the SEC unqualifiedly lost on this tokens or securities theory and will not be permitted to rely on it going forward. Instead, it will need to prove for every alleged transaction on Kraken, which is millions, that the Howey test factors are satisfied. They aren't, and we look forward to proving this in discovery. Kraken will fight, and Kraken will win. Absolutely. VeChain. I haven't talked a lot about VeChain lately. They sponsor the UFC. They are doing, on their blockchain, they use UFC, or they use NFC tags to authenticate different things on the blockchain. Well, right here it says VeChain, king of real-world assets, to integrate blockchain in the UFC fighters' gloves, showcasing real-world asset tokenization to over 900 million people global viewership. And if you watch a UFC fight, you're going to see VeChain, you're going to see Crypto.com and other things. But right here, they're talking about tokenizing used gloves, used uniforms, or whatever, and making it available to the public on the blockchain. And if we come down here, this kind of explains it. It says, for our use case, the UFC and their fighter gloves, post-fights athletes will donate and give away their apparel. By including VeChain's NFC chips, our blockchain technology can provide an immutable record of the event itself, including the action between the athletes, as well as serve as an authentication tool and introduce new ways to engage with fans of the sport. One example is through bespoke content dedicated to a single individual or for unique experiences, marketing opportunities, or special offers such as discounts. It also ensures the legitimacy of the item if sold or traded, eliminating fraud, a common problem for secondary markets. Now, several years ago, VeChain started putting these NFC tags on bottles of wine, on milk, on fruits, on fish, on different kind of items to authenticate it from when it was caught to when it makes it to your dinner table, or when it makes it to your glass, or whatever, because there's so many imposters out there selling fake bottles of wine or fake this or fake that. VeChain makes it authenticated, and I want to say congratulations to the team at VeChain and for the UFC. Finally, Azvada. Our team at Azvada has decided to vote on blackholing the Azvada token. And so far, members that have received the Azvada DAO token have been voting for this black hole event. If you hold the Azvada DAO tokens, and if you have not voted yet, I'll leave the link below. We only require 786 more votes to pass our first vote proposal on the Azvada DAO. Stay tuned. There's a lot of exciting things going on with Azvada. Tokenized fractional real estate starting in the UK, DAOs, LLCs, all the above. A lot of amazing things are happening behind the scenes right now. Stay tuned. Finally, if you get a chance, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the bell notification for upcoming videos. And I'll tell you what, let's have a great weekend and let's get excited. My name is James Rohr, XRP. And guess what? I told you so.